Hi everyone. Today let's discuss inhibitors of glucose metabolism. So I've made this video so that it's easier for you to answer these questions in MCQs for Neet especially. I've not made this video in a lot of detail, and it's only the first letters of all the inhibitors that you'll be remembering from this mnemonic. So the mnemonic is IAF, so you can remember that as Indian Air Force. So Indian Air Force के किसी मतलब पायलट या किसी के फैमिली पर फैम IAF फैम पर गिरा कॉमेट. सो गिरा आई हैव रिटन इन ब्लैक बिकॉज इट इज़ नॉट अ पार्ट ऑफ द निमोनिक. एंड अब उनको CHC लेके जा रहे हैं. सो अब CHC, बट CHC में क्या चल रहा है ऑलरेडी? ओवेरियन सर्जरी चल रहा है. सो IAF फैम पर गिरा कॉमेट, अब CHC ovarian surgery. So OVAA is a part of the mnemonic here. So I've put these in this particular order because as we know that glucose first undergoes glycolysis, then the products of glycolysis enter TCA, and then ETC occurs. So I've written them in that particular order. So glycolysis, IAF are the inhibitors for it: iodoacetate, arsenate, and fluoride. So where these inhibitors act and on what enzymes and in which part of glycolysis, for that you need to open a textbook. I've kept this video as concise as possible so that it's only used to answer MCQs. In TCA, we have FAM, so IAF FAM, F for fluoroacetate, A for arsenite, and M for malonate. Just one thing that you can remember here is that A in glycolysis stands for arsenate and A in TCA stands for arsenite. So A becomes I here. But for F, it is completely opposite. F in glycolysis stands for fluoride and F in TCA stands for fluoroacetate. So I becomes A here. Then the next part is the electron transport chain and its various complexes. So my main purpose of this entire mnemonic is that you should be able to remember these ETC complex inhibitors because they are the most difficult to remember. So we'll continue with our mnemonic IAF FAM. So the next word was per. So ETC complex 1 inhibitors are P for pyridine, A for amobarbital, R for rotenone. Then GIRA, IAF FAM per GIRA. GIRA I've written in black again because it does not stand for anything. Then COMET. So complex 2 inhibitors are COMET. So C for carboxin, M for malonate, and T for TTFA, which is thionyl trifluoroacetone. Then complex 3 inhibitors are UB because UB CHC, right? So A for antimycin, B for British anti-leukocyte, which is BAL. Then complex 4 inhibitors are CHC, UB CHC, carbon monoxide, C for carbon monoxide, H for hydrogen sulfide, and C for cyanide. Then we come to ATP synthase, which is also known as complex 5. So as you know, ATP synthase is this giant structure with many subcomponents to it. So for the F0 part, we have OV from the ovarian surgery, OV, which is oligomycin and venturecidin. For F1 complex, we have orovertin. And for the ADP ATP transporter part, we have atractyloside. So I suggest you go look at the structure of ATP synthase once so that you can relate these. So F0 for OV, oligomycin, venturecidin, F1, orovertin, and ADP ATP transporter atractyloside. So I just need you to remember a few more things about this topic, that inhibitors and uncouplers are different. I used to always get confused between the two. So uncouplers do not inhibit any reaction in particular in the whole glucose metabolism. They let everything happen, but in the end, the proton gradient that is being created is completely dissipated by these uncouplers by basically creating small pores in a mitochondrial membrane. So uncouplers can be chemical uncouplers or physiological uncouplers. So chemical uncouplers, you have 2,4-dinitrophenol, dinitrocresol, and physiological uncouplers are thyroid hormone basically and thermogenin. And in MELAS, which is mitochondrial encephalopathy, lactic acidosis, and stroke-like episodes, in that disorder, complex 1 and 4 are involved of ETC. Why I want you to remember this is because this might just be a direct MCQ. So I wanted to tell this story and discuss this mnemonic with at least one person for the very fact that you will remember it better. And if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel, because we plan on coming out with content like this every week. Thank you.